Hello everybody. This screencast is going to basically look at how to write a good paragraph. So one of the things you're often asked to do is to answer a question. We give you a prompt, some kind of question, some kind of statement, and you're asked to react and to write about it. So how do you go about doing this? Well, first of all, read the prompt. Ask yourself, what is the topic? What aspect are you asked to write about? For example, do you need to state your opinion, report on something, compare and contrast two ideas, or perhaps describe a process? But there's a next step that you have to do, and that is to also ask yourself, what do you know about this? What do you think about it? What does the article have to say? And put all of these ideas together in order to come up with your answer. So one of the first things we need to do is to develop our topic sentence, because that helps us to focus what we're going to say. So the topic comes from the prompt. And then we have what we call a controlling idea. And that's your claim, what you're going to say about the topic, which is also your main response to the prompt. And that's why it's very important to develop a strong topic sentence. It helps you focus what you want to say. So let's look. We're going to look at an article that deals with nature and nurture. Nature being the idea that our DNA, what we're born with, is responsible for everything, and nurture is more the environment. So we can ask a question, which of these do you believe has influenced you the most in your life? So our topic is going to be nature and nurture influence in who we are. And the controlling idea must answer this question, which has influenced you the most? So what would be a good topic sentence? Both nature and nurture have greatly influenced who I am, my topic. Then I have a link, but I believe that nurture has influenced me the most because I grew up in a foreign country. So we have a long sentence. It has our topic. The topic is linked to our belief, and we explain our belief. And then you need to support it. Okay, this is why I think growing up in a foreign country was important. What are my reasons? What are the main reasons or the major details? What examples can I use to support my major details or my main examples? And how can I help the reader understand the points I'm going to make? And this is where we need to do the thinking. And this is where you need to do your brainstorming. Actually write things down so that you remember. What are my reasons? What are the examples or facts or reasons or details, quotes, statistics, personal information that support those major details or main reasons? So basically we can sort of map it out. This is our topic sentence. Here we've got three major details or three main supporting ideas. And here would be all of our examples. What is an example that supports this? What is an example supports this? This example supports that. So we can say A, for example. Second, for example. Third, or last, for instance. And here we can see it again. First, second, finally. And here we have examples and another example. In my experience, or the author suggests, or statistics show that, such as an example. The words first of all, second, and finally clearly show that there are three major supporting ideas here. And these are our examples. They help the reader understand your claim your point of view. So, now we need a concluding sentence, and here you basically restate your main idea based on the topic sentence, but do it in different words. You can also summarize your main supporting details. So if we go back, we can see what's our supporting sentence. In conclusion, growing up on a kibbutz, I was much more influenced by nurture, as I spent a lot of time with different members of the kibbutz and was influenced by kibbutz customs and education. So, first of all, it's different members. Second, kibbutz customs. Finally, kibbutz education. And here we would have all of the examples. Now, we're just about done, but it's important to go back and proofread your paragraph. Make sure that you have written, it's clear, linked your ideas, and, of course, capital letters, spelling, and grammar. And sometimes we're going to assess your work. And you can see here that we look at 3 points: content, structure, and language. So that the information has to be accurate. It answers the question, that prompt. And you use good vocabulary because your words help you express your idea. The other thing we're going to look at is the structure. Does it have a topic sentence? Are there major ideas? Are there supporting details? Are they connected with transition words? Does it have a concluding sentence? And finally, language. Yes, it's important. Look, do you have a variety of sentence types? Do you have generally correct grammar? Use the spell and grammar check in Word to help you find and correct your mistakes. And, of course, capital letters and basic punctuation correctly. And always proofread, make sure you've met all the criteria, go back over it again, and this way I'm sure you're going to have not a good paragraph, but a great one.